Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. Here's a quick guide on how to complete the K1 Logistics Lost Sectors Solo and Flawless on Legendary difficulty. Timestamps are in the description below. This sector can be found on the moon. Spawn in the sanctuary and take the road on the left side all the way to Archer's Line. At the far side of the map will be a building complex, and on the left side of it near the edge of a cliff will be the entrance. Remember, if there isn't a flag outside the sector, you will first need to complete it normally in order to unlock the higher difficulties. This sector contains barriers and overloads. The threat is void and there are only a couple of arc and solar shields in total. During the recording of this video, the surge was arc and strand. That might be different for you. The surges are on a weekly rotation, so always double check what the surges are and match a subclass or weapons to the same element to deal extra damage. Moving on to loadouts. For this, I'm using my Warlock Stormcaller for Rad Clear combined with Crown of Tempest to extend super duration upon getting kills with the super. For weapons, I ran an Arbalest for stunning barriers along with a Scout Rifle for stunning overloads and sniping at adds. Finally, I had a Heavy Linear for long range hits on champs. Now onto mods, starting with a class item. Run any of the mods that help reduce your ability cooldowns when using different abilities or Powerful Attraction to help collect nearby orbs. You could also run the mods Proximity Ward and Healthy Finisher to get your health back along with an overshield when performing a finisher. For leg armor, you can run mods that help with your ability regen when picking up orbs of power. You could also run Scavenger mods to pick up additional ammunition when picking up ammo bricks. On your chest armor, run a Concussive Dampener to help reduce incoming damage from direct grenades and servitors, or if you are struggling with snipers, run a Sniper Resist mod. Also run a Void Resist mod because incoming void damage is increased by 25%. For gauntlets, run any mods that boost your ability regen or create orbs of power. Finally, for the helmet, I suggest you have a Heavy Ammo Finder mod on along with some Ashes to Assets to get a super bag on grenade kills, or hands on for melee kills. This is what I used, so I either copy it or use it as a template to make your own. You do not need the same weapons, armor, subclasses or even mods as me to complete this lost sector. With that out of the way, let's get straight into it. When you spawn in, the door will be on your left and it will be protected by a laser trap. Shoot the top right bomb to detonate the whole trap to get it out of the way. Then you want to stay here and wait because you'll be rushed by 3 marauders. Take them out and then you can use the boxes in front of you for cover. At the back of a room will be a barrier, snipers and a whole bunch of adds. First, take out the adds on your right flank so they can't hit you in the side. Then you can either peek the left or the right sides of the boxes to hit the barrier champ. Simply sidestep back and forth from the box to get some pot shots onto the barrier to stun it. Then either kill the barrier first or the snipers, your choice. Once the barrier dies, the remaining adds will retreat into the second room. Before going up the ramp, take out any surviving adds around you and at the top of a ramp. You can then push up but do not go too far in. Take out the sniper shanks around you first because once you step further into the room, a wave of explosive shanks will spawn in. Keep your distance and use the boxes around you for cover. Get rid of them and then focus on taking out the snipers at the back of a room. Among them will be an overload and a barrier in the middle. Leave the overload for last and focus on the snipers first, which can sometimes rotate around the right side of a room. Then use the high ground against the barrier in the middle followed by the dregs. You can then rotate around the right side and use the control room at the back to kill the overload. Within this red hallway you will have a bunch of wretches, dregs and an overload champ right at the back. Just keep your distance and take out as many wretches as possible. A singular, well-placed, lingering grenade is all it takes to wipe out the vast majority of them. Once you take out the overload champ at the end of a hallway, be careful because there will be a couple of wretches waiting for you by the entrance to the boss room. You are now in the boss area. Stay up here in the doorway and take out as many dregs in front of you as you can before the barrier protects them. The last thing you want is to try to take out the barrier whilst you have 5 drag grenades being thrown at you. Continue to stay in this position, sniping at any adds at the back of a room and around you. After killing most of them, a group of shanks including sniper shanks will spawn in the middle and at the back left of a room. Make sure to take out all the shanks in the middle first before clearing the sides of the room because once you kill a certain amount of them, the boss will lose its shield. As you can see, it is protecting some of the adds in the middle. If this happens, simply focus fire on the boss to force teleport it over to the left side of a room. This will spawn more adds including captains and vandal snipers on the left side. Keep using the same doorway for cover whilst you take out the adds on the left side of a room, simply stepping back and forth to avoid any grenades. Once the area on the left is relatively safe, you can then push over and use the elevated platform for cover whilst you deal with any remaining adds and the boss. Continue to damage the boss until it teleports to the right side and then you can use the left side to simply kill it. Personally, I don't like leaving any survivors, so this is where I tend to use my roaming supers to clear out all the adds followed by the boss. And there you have it, that's how you complete the K1 Logistics solo and flawlessly on Legendary difficulty. If you have found the guide to be helpful, then please like, share and post a comment. Don't forget to subscribe for more Destiny 2 guides. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.